Alrighty, guys. Well, she's like 4:45 here right now. 5 o'clock, something like that. Sun's gone down. I gotta feed a couple pails of grain to the calves yet. Horses are in the barn. Had a very light dusting. I've been bringing these guys in when it gets really cold. And tonight they're calling for wind chill values of minus friggin' 40 Celsius. So he's got hay in there. He's got his oats. And Tucker over here, this big bastard. Anybody want a job? Hey, Tuck? Anybody want a job? Come and get Tucker and put some miles on him. He's bellied right out, and he's not that old. Purebred, quarter horse, papered, the whole 9 yards. He's not for sale, but if somebody wants to put some miles on him, by all means, message me. And then Maggie back here, she is starting to eat on her pellet, or yeah, I guess her pellets. But I have to mix it with her hay. So sorry about the lighting in here. It's kind of off. But if I just dump the pellet, that beet pulp pellet and mineral mix in her grain bucket, which is that yellow one, she won't touch it. But if I mix it in her hay, she'll friggin' eat everything. So go figure, right? Anywho, it's December the 17th. And our propane supplier just showed up. And he filled us up. We weren't that low. We were down to like, I don't know, 60% or some goofy thing like that. Lights off. Oh, grab my pail. We were down to like 60% or something like that. He said, holy cow, the wood stove is making a heck of a difference. I go, yeah. He said, usually you'd be down to 30 by now. And I go, yeah, it's making a heck of a difference. So, December 17th, we got filled. Let's see how long this full tank, now that the wood stove is in full operation, let's see how long this full tank will last. Because when we filled it last time, well, the wood stove didn't get installed and in use until basically it was into November. It was goddamn near hunting time, which is November 15th. So CP was hunting moose. That was October when I was trying to install it. So let's see how long it lasts now, right? Anyways, I gotta feed a couple pails of grain to the calves. I'll let you guys go and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Well, good morning, guys. How the heck y'all doing today? Let me tell you, it is brisk out here. Woke up this morning, the weatherman told me it was minus 38 with the wind chill, and the wind was only blowing at 10 kilometers an hour. It's blowing a little stronger now, but it's brutal. What the heck is that? I'm not sure. Something out in the field. Anyways, got the calves all fed up, got the horses all fed up. Calves needed a bale today. I let them clean up a little better yesterday, so I didn't feed them a bale yesterday, but they're fed up good now. Maggie's doing great. And even though we did fill the cows yesterday, when it's this bloody cold, Lots of feed is required for your animals. That's the way I feel. It helps keep them warm. I'm gonna turn you around here. So yeah, we're just coming into the cut feed pile, and even though they might not necessarily need it when it's this cold, I have no problem giving them extras, right? But who would have guessed it would be basically minus 40 already this time of the year and friggin', well, Christmas time. I guess it is winter, right? So thank God for tractors with cabs. I remember doing this when it was this cold with an open station, and yeah, it was cold. She was brutal. Hell, I remember with the old open station that we used to have, that little red case. Yeah, what the hell was that thing? I can't remember the number of it. 6240 or some goofy thing like that. It was only like a 70 horse tractor, front wheel assist, front end loader, grapple, blah blah blah, and then we had a snow blower on the back end. And I remember going out with the snow blower and blowing snow for the neighbors as far as friggin' 10 miles away. Could you imagine that, guys? How would you like to be out clearing snow for your neighbors 10 miles away on a day like today at minus 35, minus 38, minus 40 on an open station? Yeah, we had some frosty friggin' cheeks, let me tell you. But we're gonna run this bucket load out and see how much them cows ate of them 4 buckets they got yesterday, and I'll bring you guys back when we get out there. Maybe talk to you then. Boy, I sure am glad we put that straw down yesterday like we did. They're all laying down enjoying the sun. This bunk feeder doesn't exactly need feed in it, but I'm going to put some in it anyways. I don't really care. If they waste it, they waste it. I don't really care. They can eat what they want, and the rest of it's, yeah. So... filled that half up right in a friggin' hurry. I really have no idea why Mocha Dog even ran out here. Crazy thing. She got to spend some time in the porch last night because it was so bloody cold. She does have an insulated doghouse, but her all by herself. I just let her come in. And there's a little bit left in the bucket, but I'm going to dump it on the ground right here next to where they're laying. Make a little pile right there. They can munch on that. Okay, let's see what's in the bigger feed bunks, the 30-foot steel ones. Won't be much through this cold weather I'll tell you guys right now, there won't be much happening other than just looking after the cows and staying warm. There's quite a bit of feed in these bunks, so Christ, they're more than half full yet, so I maybe bring one more and just top dress a little bit, but that's about it. So I'll bring you guys back later. There we go. It might not be 100% heaped right up, right friggin' full, but there's a lot more in here than what they need for today, that's for sure. And that works for me, and that'll work for them. I'm not sure what's going to happen for the rest of the day today. I know I want to get my butt into the city and into our master feed supply. And there's a feed pellet I want to pick up for our calves, which I have not done yet. Basically, it's like it's a full ration, so to speak, full ration, protein, mineral, vitamin, everything in it. It's also medicated with Rumensin. And there's two types of this type of pellet. One, they call it a backgrounder, that you feed by itself. And the second one is also called a backgrounder, but you mix it with your own grains. And that's the one I want to get. Can't remember how much it is per bag, but it's something I was thinking about doing today. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to go yet. It's so bloody freaking cold. And if I don't go today, then it'll have to wait until Monday. I want to get these calves on a Rumensin, because it's kind of a bitter, it doesn't taste very good to them. It takes a bit for them to get onto it. So I want to get them on the Rumensin before I move the calves onto cut feed, because we'll be top dressing that cut feed with our own grains and this pellet. So it just helps balance out their full diet. How's that sound? But when I do get that stuff, I'll bring you guys along and I'll show you the ingredient and list of everything that's in there. Anywho, let's get our butts home. My freaking toes are cold and I'm inside a cab of a tractor. Not that the heater's overly fantastic in here, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than being outside on an open station. We'll talk to you guys later. If you don't see me later today, well then I'll pick you up tomorrow. Talk to you. Bye. There. I brought you back. I'm in the house and CP's bringing wood in. Oh, careful. She doesn't got her boots on. Drop a freaking log on the toes, that would hurt. But we haven't... We haven't filled or emptied that wood rack yet. Good job, babe. Look at the mess you're bringing in the house. I'm warming my toes up.
Housework?
Pardon?
Are you gonna do housework?
Am I gonna do housework? No comment. And so when the heck did I fill that? Did we go out? Was that Sunday or Monday that we went out and cut wood and filled that log rack? And so it's been a week. We haven't used all the wood up yet. So it'll last a couple more days yet, the way things are going. Anywho, I'm gonna give CP a hand here. I'll bring you guys back later. And everybody, how y'all doing today? She's a little cool out here this morning. I don't know what the hell I did to my nose, but look at there. I got a mark on her. Probably from all the cold weather, friggin' cracking the skin, drying it out, and now it's friggin' cracking up. Then again, I'm a little cracked as it is, so. Anyway, what the hell are we doing in the shop? Well, I got the old helmet on. There we are. Yellow. Got another corral panel almost done. It's all welded up on the other side, but this one's just a little bit different than the other ones that we've made. And the reason it's different, it's got an extra base on it right here. Well, meant for an extra base. So normally we put our main leg, which is this one right here, and that one down there, 6 feet in from the end. And that's all coped out, top, offset cope at the bottom. Well, on this one, because the customer wants to torch his own holes in and hang his own kind of gate, we put another base on, another leg, and then the base on the end here is 6 feet wide, the piece that goes on the ground. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back for that. We just got to weld this up on this side, stand her up nice and straight, and I got to cut that 6 foot base right there. That's in the saw. The saw is running because it's fucking cold in here. That just keeps everything warmed up a little bit. I do have a fire going in the stove, but we just started it, so it's going to take a while to take the chill off in here a little bit. Anyway, I'll bring you all back in a little bit. Talk to you then. Alrighty, well, that one's done. So that work order is done. Not that you guys can really see much, but with the sun the way it is. But anyway, those 4 panels are all done. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. There we go. That a little better for you? So we'll get a hold of the customer. I don't know how quick he wants them. But he can come and get them pretty much at any time. Now with Christmas coming on, who knows? He might leave it until after Christmas. He might leave it until after the New Year. Then again, you might want to be here today or tomorrow. So who knows? Anywho, I'm gonna run out and check on the cows in the pasture, and we'll talk to you guys later. Well, good morning, everybody. How are you all this morning? CP's in the driver's seat. She's got cold fingers on the steering wheel. Where's your driving gloves?
I don't know.
She's a brisk one this morning. The old CP's old Ford here, it says minus 21. It's actually been running for how long? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Just left the yard. It's not even 9 o'clock yet this morning. And we're heading to town. Why are we going to town?
Get shit done.
Get shit done?
Yeah. Start early, good early.
Yoop. Yoop.
What the heck?
It's the windshield wiper brushing the frost off the phone camera. CP wants a new vacuum cleaner. They're on sale and there's only one left. Watch, we'll get there and it'll be gone.
Shut up.
Anyway, guys, yeah, that's what we're doing here this morning. And then when we get back, I got to do a bunch of feeding and so on and so forth. But anyway, minus 21 with the wind chill, minus 31. This weather's supposed to stick around for a couple of days yet too. The one nice day this week is Thursday. Right now they're saying minus 4.
Maybe Maggie could go outside that day.
Yeah, maybe Maggie could go outside that day. They're saying minus 4 Celsius for Thursday, but with the wind gusting of 35, it'll probably be like minus 15 or something like that. But that ain't so bad. Anywho, let's get our butts to Regina, get this shit done, and get home so we could get on to something more new and exciting. Oh yes, and by the way, Yesterday we finished that one work order of those corral panels, and the guy came last night, and after a few wobbly pops, we got them loaded up and he took them home. So anywho, there we are. We'll see y'all later. That's what the hell's going on with this friggin' seatbelt? That's quite the sunrise. Not a cloud in the sky. It's clear everywhere. And in the wintertime, when it's this clear and the sun's coming up like that, it's gonna be cold. Quit your yawning, woman. What the hell? Alrighty guys, so we finally got back home. Got all the stuff we needed to get, and I did get a little bit of the feed I wanted. It's a 3218 beef grower finisher supplement. It's a pellet form. And that's what it looks like right there. And this stuff is medicated. I wanted 10 bags, but they only had 3 in stock. And they said they were running more through the mill this afternoon. So I'll pick the other ones up maybe tomorrow. But give you an idea, crude protein is 32%, and then your fats, so on and so forth, all the way through. All our minerals, all our vitamins, all the way through. And this particular stuff, like 700-pound calf or 350 kgs, here in Canada everything's in kilograms. We only have to feed this at daily intake ration. Well, they told me if I mix it with grain, if I'm mixing it with grain, I only have to feed this basically at a pound of this stuff per head per day. So since we got like 17 calves that we're feeding, I feed this a pound a day. I could go to 2 pounds, but that would be our max. So my plan at this point, start them off slow, basically about 10 pounds morning, 10 pounds evening. That'll be just over a pound a day for the 17 head, and go from there. But this stuff has got romensin in it. Now the romensin, basically the ballpark of the romensin, it helps keep their gut active and helps them utilize all their feed sources. It also helps them so they don't get coccidiosis or anything like that. I'm not too worried about the coccidiosis part at this point. These calves have been weaned for a month already, so I don't think we have to worry about a coccidiosis issue with these guys. If I was gonna get coccidiosis in these calves, that would have happened when we weaned them, right? Anywho, there you go. We got a little bit of feed here. We'll get these calves. They're not big on starting on this stuff. It's going to take a couple days to get them started. It's kind of bitter tasting, and they generally don't care for it. So I did not feed them any grains this morning. So right now they're a little on the grain hungry side, and we're going to give them this stuff to get them started and go from there. There we are. Anyways, I want to let you all go. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We got lots of other feeding to get wrapped up here this afternoon with. So, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you all later.